Uh, when you go.
Good evening. Welcome to the Bedminster Township Committee. Recognize that we have a full attendance by the Township Committee. I didn't mention this is our regularly scheduled June 1, 2026 Township Committee meeting. Here in person, Committeewoman Fernandez, Committeewoman Moreski, Committeeman Hickey attending remote while he's on the DL. Committeeman Rosen. Ms. Ray, may we please have the Open Public Meetings Act statement?
Yes, Mayor. Adequate notice of this meeting of the Township Committee was sent to the Courier News Somerville, Burnsville News Whippany, and to all subscribers, and posted on the Township of Bedminster's official website at www.bedminsternj.gov and at the Township Municipal Building on January 6, 2026.
Great, thank you. Please join me in standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, this is a election eve meeting. So while we do have lots to talk about, we also have to get Robin and Caitlin out of here early because they'll be waking up at 4 in the morning to get ready for primary. So we'll open up the microphone Zoom session for public comment. Any member of the public wishing to ask a question, make a comment, has your opportunity to do so. You're not entitled to an answer. You're not entitled to a dialogue with the Township Committee unless the committee decides to engage. And if you get an answer, you're not guaranteed to like the answer. Public comment.
Seeing none online.
Seeing none online, let's proceed. We have two sets of meeting minutes to review and approve. It's May 4th executive session and the May 18th Township Committee meeting. Any comments or questions? Colin, you look like you have something you'd like to say.
Nope. Believe it or not, no.
Okay.
I was not here at the 18th meeting, so I will need to.
Okay.
I think I was.
Vote on that one. Do we have a motion to approve? Let's go with the May 4th meeting minutes at executive session.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Let's do the May 18th TC meeting.
So moved.
Oh,
I got Dale and I got Colin.
Yeah, I'm abstaining. I wasn't there.
abstain.
Second.
Okay, I have Gina and Renee both abstaining from the May 18th meeting minutes. I have a motion by Colin Hickey and a second by Committeeman Rosen.
Yes.
Thank you.
Do you want to vote?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
We
Thank you.
have 4 permits and raffles. First is a fireworks permit for a fireworks display scheduled for July 1, 2026 at 9:15 p.m. at Hamilton Farm Golf Club. A social affair permit to benefit music in the Somerset Hills on June 12, 2026 from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Dunwalk Preserve, which I believe is sold out. Because I checked yesterday. Didn't really heard about it, but I checked and they're sold out. On-premise 50/50 raffle to benefit Autism New Jersey, Inc. on September 14, 2026 from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Fiddler's Elbow. And an on-premise merchandise raffle to benefit Autism New Jersey, Inc. on September 14th, 2026 from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Fiddler's Elbow. So let's take everything but the fireworks permit. So let's take B, C, and D. Any questions or comments regarding B, C, and D? Seeing none, take motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Fireworks.
Thank
So
you.
let's tackle the fireworks display. Chief, it's gone through all the requisite reviews? And
I haven't seen it, Mayor.
you have not?
No.
Okay. Robin, Jason,
I have a copy from the fire chief that he has reviewed and approved it. It's actually scheduled for July 1st with a rain date of September 7th. And it's, I don't have a report from him other than from Janine that it's been approved.
Should we have the duration in here?
We can certainly table it until the June 15th meeting if you'd like to do that. Ms. Frank has not seen it.
I'm okay with doing that. Any other, does anyone see a need to push this through right now?
No.
No.
Okay, so we will table the fireworks permit until we get additional information and until the chief gets to see it and we get some questions asked. Answered. Okay, all right. Subcommittee reports start with Committeeman Rosen.
Thank you, Mayor. On the rec end, camp is a few weeks away from opening, as is beach volleyball. The Burnt Mills Dog Park has several items that need to be installed. Opening should be shortly. On the garden front, there are 175 plots. I believe Neil had told me earlier, 8 were released this week. And kudos to Jason and DPW for filling up the plots and keeping them going. On the fire department and squad front, they both had training sessions within the last week. And the fire department will be hosting a firematics competition on June 13th, which is a competition involving several area fire departments.
And that is in recognition of the 125th
Yes,
anniversary of the Far Hills Bedminster Fire Department.
yep, correct. And in addition to that too, I also believe they are selling supporter shirts in honor of the 125th anniversary, which can be found, I guess, by checking out their social media pages.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, I actually saw that. I saw that today. So that's great.
And
And you mentioned the community garden. I just got to say, at the market last 2 weekends, just the response to the garden has just been fantastic. And I got to say, every time I drive by or I'm on the hike and bike trail, there's cars there, and it's just great to see. So great job, Jason and Neil, and to the garden committee. Bill, do you have anything else, or does that complete the report?
I'll have some further mentions in my closing remarks.
Okay. All right. We'll wait on those.
Okay.
Committee Woman Fernandez.
Thank you, Mayor. I have a DPW update for you. They've been working on the police cars and DPW equipment, lining soccer and lacrosse fields, as well as grooming the ball fields, cutting the grass. They are grading the dirt roads and applying calcium for dust control. Still building garden boxes. The street sweeping was completed on all township roads. They're working on the streetlights in Autumn Ridge. The JVH roof will be finished this week. That's great. And brush that they collected was turned into mulch for township residents. I also have a meeting I attended for the Sewer Transmission Advisory Board with Far Hills and PPAC as well. And we talked about appropriating funds from the reserve to cover the Miller Lane pump station repairs. Hopefully the new project is on task, on schedule, and we won't need any more emergency repairs. So that would be the hope, and that's all.
Great. Jason, anything to add, or have any further details on the pump station upgrade?
Yeah, they started digging around the outside of the tank. They're gonna to refinish it all, so they just started the process of that. Working on it.
It's a long long project. And I know Bill had mentioned the pocket park, the crossroads.
We saw Crossroads Park.
Yeah. So saw the curbing is in this morning. I wasn't sure if what else they did.
I heard it's getting paved this week.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard.
Okay, so the pavement will go in and then the other improvements and gazebos and landscaping all follow.
Yeah, probably base down and then go.
Okay. And I'm not sure if Renee's reporting this or you, but since Lance with you anyway, JVH roof repair?
That she post on, it should be completed this week,
Okay.
within the next couple of days.
Yeah, I did speak with one of the contractors as they were leaving on the park on Saturday. They said about 3, depending upon.
I think they'll be done tomorrow.
Yeah, good. Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
I-
that's my gut feeling.
Too. Yeah, they're doing a great job. We're getting daily reports and with photos. I mean, just the best contractor ever to work with, totally top notch. But just real quickly, so we did apply. We did put in an insurance claim for that. We did receive a check from the insurance company for 95,000. And we've applied for the balance of the exposure to Somerset County for an emergency grant. So it's just waiting to hear on that.
Great. Okay. Committeewoman Moreski.
So continuing on with JVH, we are coming up onto Field of Honor as most people who drive by see our flags out in the lawn every year. We are starting that on June 14th. And as you may or may not know, you are invited to purchase one of these flags. They are in remembrance of all of our loved ones who have fought in the wars. You can, when you purchase a flag, you can send a little sentiment that goes on the flag so everybody can see who you've purchased this for and anything they mean to you. This year, it's a little exciting, a little more exciting because we have a limited number of flags that will be set up for each of the branches of the service. So we have the regular flags, those are $40 for purchase, and then each of the branches of the military, that's just an extra 10 for that. But that's exciting. Then that leads us into the 4th of July picnic. And that will be at River Road Park from 12 to 3. And we'll have tours of the house, and that's going to be exciting now that the roof is done. We've got obviously the Field of Honor. There'll be some historic games for the kids. Music is going to be a 20-piece pops band. John Luckenhill, it will be there, and a barbecue. And we hope to see everybody there right after they visit the farmer's market. And hopefully it'll be nice weather and it'll be a great day.
Great.
And that's all I have. I have an EC meeting on Wednesday, and I'll report back then.
Thank you. Committeeman Hickey.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, all. Just a quick update, Board of Health. We had a routine business meeting on May 21st. No applications were heard, and I'll be honest, there is nothing remarkable to report on from that meeting. Library, Mayor, I assume you're going to cover.
You can cover it.
Go ahead. If I can remember what we talked about.
You got it.
No, I'm trying to think, we talked about financial reporting for some of the donations, and actually I am working offline on getting that sized up. And I have a meeting with the board president, with Marie and our bookkeeper this Thursday. So that for the next board meeting, everybody should see a wholesome report of everything, well, where the money goes, how it's spent for all the donations. So that's in progress. And I do not have a Board of Ed update. That's all I have, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. So I'm just going to cover some very broad strokes here. Farmers market. So we had a little bit of rain on the grand opening for 2026. So even then, we ended, I think our count was 865 on this Saturday, the second day of the market. We did a little bit better as far as attendance, even with the 865, the market was super busy. 1619, I believe, was our number on Saturday, which would probably be our second most since opening day last year when we were at 1900.
Yep.
And I have a feeling that we're going to see similar numbers throughout the season. We had a lot of new folks coming out there, a lot of new vendors, and the reaction from the residents was, once again, fantastic. So kudos to everyone in putting all that work together. Land use board, there was no meetings to report on since our last meeting. And we have a land use board on the 11th. Do we have something on the 4th?
No, no meeting on the 4th.
So it's just for the 11th?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think we'll talk about some other events that we've had in Bedminster, including the Memorial Day Parade. I think we'll talk about that. We can do that during closing comments. So we'll just push that back towards the end of the meeting, because I know we've got a bunch of ordinances to go through. So let's keep it rolling. Ms. Ray, may we please have the administrator's report?
Yes, Mayor. Just other than working on the Sewer Transmission Advisory Board, a lot of programming for the Jacobus Vanderveer House Field of Honor, as Committeewoman Moreski discussed, the 4th of July picnic. We're working with PPAC Gladstone for that event. And then we have a Betsy Ross event for families and children with children on June 14th. It's a historical reenactor. She comes, she engages the crowd. It's really terrific. The Betsy Ross flag tells the story of how it came to be. We've also conducted interviews for violations clerk. We have a resolution on for consideration for this evening to replace Richard Bruder's, who retired to go to law school. And then our fire subcode official, Steve Dill, actually moved on for responsibility in his day job. And so we conducted an interview today. And then outside of that, we have elections for tomorrow. So polls open at 6 a.m. and close at 8 p.m.
Okay, thank you.
And vote.
Chief Bernardo.
I don't have anything, Mayor.
Nothing on community policing. We will keep on going. Introduction of ordinances. We have one ordinance, I believe we have one ordinance to introduce, which is ordinance 2026-012. This ordinance appropriates $105,000 from the reserve for STAB Sewer Transmission Advisory Board for Miller Lane Pump Station improvements. If this ordinance is introduced, a public hearing will be on June 15th.
Oh. Thank you.
Yes, I know. I was able to do that math right in my head. How about that? Any questions or comments regarding the ordinance? Seeing none, take a motion to introduce ordinance 2026-012.
So moved.
Gina, second, thank you.
Second.
Roll call vote, please. Committeeman Hickey.
Aye.
Committeewoman Moreski.
Aye.
Committeewoman Fernandez.
Aye.
Committeeman Rosen.
Aye.
And Mayor Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you.
The public hearing for ordinance 2026-012 will be held on June 15th. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ordinances for second read, public hearing, and votes. So let's have at it. The first one is ordinance 2026-005, an ordinance appropriating $5,000 from the from the Capital Improvement Fund for building access control upgrades at township buildings. Robin, what's the $5,000 for?
The access and entries to the municipal building and public works. So these are all items, I should just preface this, that most of these ordinances are all items that were discussed at length during the budget sessions, and now it's just appropriating funds so that everybody can actually spend it now that the budget has been passed.
So this is the electronic controls for the back over here, the front of the building, and DPW.
That's correct.
Okay. Any further questions or comments regarding that ordinance?
Nope.
Okay, take a motion to open the public hearing for ordinance 2026-005.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any member of the public have any questions about the $5,000 to be spent on capital improvement funds for the building access control panels? Seeing none, take a motion to close the public hearing for ordinance 2026-005.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
I have Committeewoman Moreski with a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Take a motion to approve ordinance 2026-005.
So moved.
Second.
Sorry, this is going to be a roll call vote, please. Committeeman Hickey.
Aye.
Committeewoman Moreski.
Aye.
Committeewoman Fernandez.
Aye.
Committeeman Rosen
Aye.
and Mayor Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you.
Next ordinance is ordinance 2026-006. This ordinance appropriates $107,500 from the 2026 Capital Improvement Fund for facility improvements. Ms. Ray.
Yes, Mayor, this includes HVAC upgrades for the police department and also HVAC upgrades for the municipal building. And yeah, that's it. Those are the
Okay.
two.
Any further questions or comments for Robin or Jason on the facility improvements? Seeing none, take motion to open the public hearing for ordinance 2026-006.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any member of the public have any comments regarding the facility improvements under ordinance 2026-006? Seeing none, take a motion to close the public hearing for ordinance 2026-006.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
And we'll take a motion to approve ordinance 2026-006.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, please. Committeeman Hickey.
Aye.
Committeewoman Moreski.
Aye.
Committeewoman Fernandez.
Aye.
Committeeman Rosen
Aye.
and Mayor Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you.
Next ordinance 2026-007. This ordinance appropriates $12,594 for various equipment for the Pottersville Volunteer Fire Company.
Let me take that. So it's helmets.
Yes,
and
please.
boots. It's turnout gear and firefighting equipment tools. Bedminster Township pays 60% of their original request, which equates to $12,594.
And the remainder being paid for by Tewksbury.
Correct.
Any further questions or comments regarding that ordinance? Seeing none, take a motion to open the public hearing for ordinance 2026-007.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Does any member of the public have any questions or comments regarding ordinance 2026-007 and the purchase of equipment for Pottersville Volunteer Fire Company? Seeing none, take a motion to close the public hearing for ordinance 2026-007.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And I'll take a motion to approve. It's only the third.
Drove there, that's good.
This is.
Start speaking.
Take a motion to approve ordinance 2026-007.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, please. Committeeman Hickey.
Aye.
Committeewoman Moreski.
Aye.
Committeewoman Fernandez.
Aye.
Committeeman Rosen
Aye.
and Mayor Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you.
Next is ordinance number 2026-008, an ordinance appropriating $39,600 for various equipment for the Far Hills Bedminster Fire Department. Ms. Ray.
Yes, Mayor. So this actually includes some of the rescue equipment, which are the Paratech struts that we saw in a demonstration last week for the fire department, as well as turnout gear totaling the 39.6. We pay 80% of their original ask, and Far Hills pays 20%.
Right. Any further questions or comments regarding ordinance 2026-008?
We certainly did see that equipment in use last week.
Some closer than others.
Some closer than others, yes.
Yes, we did.
And you also gave a little bit of a training session for the squad as well.
Covered all bases.
He went there. No further questions or comments are on that ordinance. I'll take a motion to open up the public comment for ordinance I'm sorry, the public hearing for 2026-008.
So moved?
Second?
All in favor?
Any
Aye.
member of the public have any questions or comments regarding the 39,700 for the Far Hills Bedminster Fire Department?
Well spent.
Yes.
We agree.
It is. It is. And the rescue equipment and turnout gear is, a lot of this is personal protection equipment, and we want to make sure our volunteers are safe. There's no further public comments. Take a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
And I'll take a motion to approve ordinance 2026-008.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, please. Committeeman Hickey.
Aye.
Committeewoman Moreski.
Aye.
Committeewoman Fernandez.
Aye.
Committeeman Rosen
Aye.
and Mayor Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you.
Next is ordinance 2026-009, and an ordinance that authorizes the funding of a 2026 capital project for street lighting upgrades in the amount of $15,000.
Yes, Mayor. This is something we've been doing for the last several years, is putting money aside in the street lighting upgrades for the Hills, predominantly the Hills neighborhood, to repair the underground cable and also replacement of lights as necessary.
And so just to be clear that the light fixtures that are being replaced have all been, there's some consistency, and there's been coordination with the master associations and the HOAs about the type of fixtures that it's getting, and everyone's on board. Any further questions or comments of Jason or Robin on this ordinance? Seeing none, take motion to open the public hearing for ordinance 2026-009.
So moved?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank
Any
you.
member of the public have any questions regarding ordinance 2026-009 and the street lighting upgrades? Okay, take a motion to close the public hearing for ordinance 2026-009.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
And take a motion to approve ordinance 2026-009.
So
So
moved?
moved.
I have Committeeman Hickey with the first.
Second.
Thank you. Roll call vote, please. Committeeman Hickey.
Aye.
Committeewoman Moreski.
Aye.
Committeewoman Fernandez.
Aye.
Committeeman Rosen
Aye.
and Mayor Jacobs. Aye. Thank you.
Next, ordinance number 2026-010. This ordinance appropriates $98,400 from the Capital Improvement Fund for engineering design improvements to River Road, for which the township has received a DOT grant in the amount of $379,427. Ms. Ray.
Oh, do you want to take that one? Or you want me
This
to
is
do it?
just to cover the engineering costs for the pavement part of River Road.
And which section of River Road is this tackling?
It's on the
Farmers Market.
So from the intersection
The
to Cedar Ridge.
Turtle.
So it's been patched a couple
Yeah.
times and,
Yeah.
right,
They
okay.
gotta redo the turtle tunnels and pull them out.
Right.
So, I mean, it's involved.
So you have to maintain the daylighting for the turtles and,
Yeah,
okay, got it.
Clean it all out.
detour for the turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Engineering and the detouring of the turtles.
The detail. Jason, will you
Yeah.
just wash your hands afterwards? Any further questions, comments of Jason or Robin on this ordinance? Saying none, take a motion to open the public hearing for ordinance 2026-010.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And open up to public comment. Any member of the public have a question or comment regarding ordinance 2026-010 and the capital improvements and the engineering fees before the project? Seeing none, take a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
And take a motion to approve ordinance 2026-010.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, please. Committeeman Hickey.
Aye.
Committeewoman Moreski.
Aye.
Committeewoman Fernandez. Committeeman Rosen.
Aye.
And Mayor Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you.
And our final ordinance for the evening is ordinance 2026-011, and ordinance authorizing the funding of the 2026 capital project for the repaving and reconstruction of Autumn Ridge and Gatehouse roads. Ms. Ray or
Yes, I can
Jason?
speak to this one. So actually, the amount that we're authorizing is 312,644 that was appropriated in the ordinance for the project. There is a grant that we did receive. It's offsetting grant from the Department of Transportation in the amount of 194.
So this is,
Total project of 555 roughly.
so 263 appropriated from the capital improvement fund, 97,579 appropriated from the capital fund balance, and 194,406 from a DOT grant.
Correct.
Okay. Any further questions or comments regarding ordinance 2026-011?
Do we know approximately when this will start?
We have a meeting on June 4th.
Yeah, we have a bid opening.
Okay. Same, same old contractors that you would anticipate in?
It's been pretty different.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been different the last two road jobs.
Okay. There's no further questions or comments from the Township Committee. Take a motion to open up the public hearing for ordinance 2026-011.
So moved.
Second.
I have Committeewoman Moreski on a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any member of the public have a question or comment regarding ordinance 2026-011 and the paving project for Autumn Ridge and Gatehouse? Nope. Take a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 And I'll take a motion to approve ordinance 2026-011.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, please. Committeeman Hickey.
Aye.
Committeewoman Moreski.
Aye.
Committeewoman Fernandez.
Aye.
Committeeman Rosen.
Aye.
And Mayor Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you.
And Robin, do we have any further capital projects from our budget session?
Not that was already previously included in the capital outlay. Remember, that was a new process that we started this year.
Okay.
So that should wrap it up, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items on the consent agenda. These are items of a routine nature. Any member of the Township Committee may pull one, some, or all of them off for individual consideration. Got a couple liquor license renewals in here. The violations clerk. Accepting LoSAP list from the fire department. Anything for individual consideration, or everyone's good with the consent agenda? But,
We're good.
okay, take a motion to approve the items on the consent agenda.
So moved.
So, second.
Okay, roll call vote, please. Committeeman Hickey.
Aye.
Committeewoman Moreski.
Aye.
Committeewoman Fernandez.
Aye.
Committeeman Rosen.
Aye.
And Mayor Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have no other resolutions on tonight's agenda. We'll take a motion to approve the items on the bill list pending review of individual invoices.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, please, again. Committeeman Hickey.
Aye.
Committeewoman Moreski.
Aye.
Committeewoman Fernandez.
Aye.
Committeeman Rosen.
Aye.
And Mayor Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, new business. Any items for discussion for new business? New business, new business.
No.
No. Old business. Utilities. Committeeman Hickey.
So we got to talk about JVH and the picnic and the field of honor and all the fun stuff going on at the parks. And now I get to be the downer.
Oh, boy.
Indulge me for a few minutes. New Jersey American Water. They have filed for a series of rate increases on both water and wastewater. They do this on a 2-year cycle, with the last increase having been approved in fall of 2024. I will walk you through what New Jersey American Water has requested in their filing. These rates have not been approved and are subject to BPU review. Residential water rates statewide, assuming a monthly average usage of 5,793 gallons, will go from $83.87 a month to $93.89 a month, which is a $10.02 increase per month. Hydrant rates, currently at $66 a month, would increase to $72.44 a month, an increase of $6.44 monthly. Residents don't pay for them, but we do as a municipality. The township currently pays $14,191 a month for the hydrants in Bedminster and $1,332 a month for the Pottersville hydrants, for a total of $15,523 a month. So those will be going up as well. EDC wastewater rates metered would on average increase from $94.93 a month to $99.93 a month, or a $5 increase. Your mileage may vary, as that charge is usage-based, calculated on actual water consumption. And here's the real kicker: EDC flat wastewater rates, currently fixed at $80.93 a month, are proposed to increase to $119.47 a month, representing a $38.54 monthly increase. The words I would use to describe that last request, I cannot say on this dais. Sister Mary Cupcake would not approve, but rest assured, I am dumbfounded by New Jersey American Water's utter disregard for its ratepayers. So let's review how the rate filing process works. New Jersey American Water has formally submitted these proposed rates, and now the case is heard by an administrative law judge, in this case, the Honorable Judge Jacob Gertzman. Present at these hearings are representatives from New Jersey American Water, the NJBPU, the Office of the Ratepayer Advocate, who incidentally represents the public interest, and any interveners who want to file suit. Typically, these are larger interests like corporations. The public is also able to weigh in at these hearings, which is exactly what I've done in my capacity to represent the interests of the township and our residents. On May 21st, I submitted a formal letter to Judge Gertzman objecting to the proposed rate increases, highlighting in particular the proposed flat rate sewer increase. That letter was also transmitted to the BPU secretary and is now filed under docket WR 260-10010. To date, I am the only elected official to have filed an objection in this case. Last Wednesday, May 27th, a public hearing was held, and I appeared before Judge Gertzman and the BPU. Mayor, if you'll permit me, I'd like to spend a few minutes now. I'd like to read into the record what I stated during the hearing the other day. So I'll read that verbatim. Good afternoon, and thank you for your time today. My name is Colin Hickey, and I currently serve as an elected member of the Bedminster Township Committee and also function as the committee's utilities liaison. I previously submitted a letter to the board secretary objecting to the rate increase proposed by New Jersey American Water for its EDC customers here in Bedminster. Rather than read that into the record today, I thought I would highlight several of the issues I have with the rate filing. What is particularly troubling is the proposed rate increase for Bedminster residents who are billed for sewer service under a flat rate structure. Many of these customers reside in smaller, low and moderate income housing, and their units are not separately metered. As a result, they often pay far in excess of their actual usage. Until 2 years ago, these customers were billed at a monthly rate of just under $60 a month for sewer service, or about $720 a year. For point of comparison, I live in a 4-bedroom home in Bedminster, and pay $354 per year to the Bedminster Township sewer utility. At the time, people living in a one-bedroom condo were paying sewer fees that were twice what I pay for service to a 3,500 square foot home. In 2024, New Jersey American Water received BPU approval to increase flat rate sewer customers to $80.93 per month, representing a 37% increase. Now, those same customers who were previously paying over $700 per year saw their rates jump to $970 per year, or almost 3 times what I pay for sewer service at my own home. In their latest rate filing, New Jersey American Water is now looking to increase flat rate sewer to almost $120 per month, or $1,434 per year. Excuse me. That is a 48% rate increase in just 2 years, and a doubling of what the rate was immediately prior to the 2024 rate increase. By comparison, inflation averaged 2.9% in 2024 and 2.7% in 2025. The proposed rate increase does not mirror the rate of inflation, real wage growth, or consumption. Instead, in a meeting with elected officials several months ago, we were told that the rate increase is necessary to standardize rates across the New Jersey American Water service area. Not my words, theirs. I'm sure you're all aware of the affordability crisis impacting New Jerseyans across the board. The proposed rate increase will disproportionately impact our most vulnerable residents, including those living in affordable housing or on fixed incomes. Given the severe economic pressures already facing our residents, I respectfully urge the board to reject this blatantly excessive rate increase until a more equitable solution is presented for flat rate sewer customers, and New Jersey American Water is able to financially justify any rate increase. Thank you for your time and for considering the concerns of Bedminster residents, thereby ensuring that utility rate increases are fair, justified, and in the public interest. And that was the end of what I read into the record the other day in front of the hearing. So what happens next? There will be a discovery period followed by settlement conferences and evidentiary hearings. New Jersey American Water will attempt to make their case for why the rate increases are necessary, and will likely cite state-mandated lead pipe and PFAS remediation as their 2 major cost drivers. The ratepayer advocate will make a counter case, and the BPU will have to weigh the evidence before making a final determination later this summer. They may approve or reject individual parts of the filing, and eventually will reach a settlement with New Jersey American Water. The final rates, once approved, would likely take effect in the 3rd quarter, and certain increases could even be delayed beyond that, depending on the BPU's review and determination. On a side note, New Jersey American Water is a wholly owned subsidiary of American Water Works, which is the largest publicly traded water and wastewater utility company in the United States. It is a $24 billion company with over $5 billion in annual revenue. I point this out to emphasize the fact that we as a municipality don't control New Jersey American Water, or EDC, the latter of which was acquired by New Jersey American Water in 2016. Their rates are filed with and solely approved by the BPU, as opposed to this body or the township. We will continue to represent the interests of our residents and participate in the process as an interested party, and I will keep everyone apprised as the process continues to unfold. And Mayor, I'm happy to answer any questions from you or anybody else on the township committee, but that is where we stand right now on this.
So was there any comment from the ratepayers advocate?
No,
And do you know if who was there from the ratepayers advocate?
I don't remember the name off the top of my head.
Okay. And so what's the next event in the schedule? Is there anything scheduled? You mentioned discovery.
They'll go into discovery now, and that'll take about a month. They'll have the evidentiary hearings. They'll attempt to do a settlement that may or may not happen.
And while there are other areas where New Jersey American Water has proposed rate increases, this particular rate increase, the numbers that you mentioned, are unique to the EDC, to the Bedminster territory.
Correct. That is correct.
So that includes Bedminster as well as parts of Berners Township.
Correct. Yes.
So if you could get a copy of what you submitted to BPU and to Judge Gertzman, if you could just get a copy or give it to Robin to send over to the administrator and the township committee in Berners.
We will do that. Absolutely.
And send a copy to
Yep.
Attorney Bellardo as well. And there was no reaction from.
No.
No, so you just had an opportunity to read something into the.
You read into the record and then the next person goes, and in my case, I was the only elected official on the call the other day. There were a couple of environmental groups that were represented, as well as one or two members of the public. They were talking about the impact of the increased water rates, again, from an affordability standpoint, but mostly with South Jersey was represented.
Yeah. So no other representatives from.
Somerset County or in this area, no.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
This is certainly the opportunity for raising the affordability issue. It's something that Governor Sherrill has she ran on,
Right.
and this is her BPU, the ratepayers advocate, also appointed. So let's see if we can get some action and press, and certainly from my perspective, thank you for it was years ago that I tasked you with. One of the first things I did
Yes,
as mayor
yes,
was appointing you as utilities liaison, and yeah, glad I did.
And
Now, what-
this is just egregious. So, I mean, we have to take a stand on
Yes,
this.
this is.
This is ridiculous.
Is there an opportunity for residents to get involved? Letter writing, write their congressman, show up at a
Yeah.
meeting?
Yes, and all the above. You can certainly submit public comments. You can call your congressman, you can call whoever you want. I mean, again, BPU will make the ultimate decision. We don't control that.
Now, if there are correspondence to be provided, is that going to Gertzman directly, or is it going to BPU?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what we did. We submitted to the BPU secretary, to Gertzman.
Is there a
Website.
is there a
On the website.
window? Is there a window that
I'm trying
because
to
usually when you do
yeah.
public comment on these rate increases, there's a window for
Yeah, I have the letter
for
in front of me. I
submittal.
could certainly point that out
Okay.
Yeah.
to,
And maybe we can actually
no.
post this on the town website and also send it out to the masters and the HOAs. Once again, not just in Bedminster, but also for Hills Village North. John, any other areas in Bernard's that discharge the EDC?
I do not think so, Mayor. I do know that my annual rate for sewer is $500 and it's not increased in 10 years.
Yeah, you're not going to EDC. You're going
Now,
to.
I'm going to BTSA, so I'm not aware of, well, obviously, I think the impact's probably the same in Bernard's because they're.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be the
but
same.
I've just not been discussed.
Yeah, I'm just not sure which communities in the Bernard section.
Or served
I
by,
know it's Hills Village North. No?
no,
No?
Hills Highlands.
up at the top of the hill, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes,
That-
Hills Highlands, not Northern. I'm sorry.
You knew what you were talking about. You just called
Yes.
it the wrong name.
Yes.
The one at the
Yes.
top of the hill.
Yeah.
Yep, you're.
And certainly,
All of that.
and certainly Hills Village North, as well as the Hills Village Master Association, are both impacted by these rate increases.
Yeah.
Because they both have unmetered flat rate service to those homes.
Yeah, it's as you said, it's egregious.
Yeah.
Any other great news?
That's all I have today.
Well, thank you for once again for picking that up.
And he will not be at farmer's market this weekend.
I'm my protective shield up.
No, you're defending Bedminster. You're just reporting on what
Don't shoot the
New
messenger.
Jersey American Water is proposing.
Absolutely.
We did not have a meeting of the Somerset Hills Public Safety Committee. We have one scheduled for I think the 18th, so we will not be talking about this at the next meeting either. We will go through Township Committee comments. Before we do, Chief, we have a letter from someone complimenting Bedminster PD and first aid. Do you mind if I read this into the record? Okay. So I received a letter by email, and I just want to actually read it. The record is actually addressed to Chief Bernardo and copied to me. Dear Chief Bernardo, we are writing to thank and commend two of your officers whose quick actions and recognition of an acute medical crisis saved my husband's life on a 4 to 12 shift, April 28th. Lloyd was on his way to Swan Lake, New York. He had been working on our second place in Delaware and traveling home on Route 206. He was stopped for erratic driving, which could have been seen as a DWI. The officers called the paramedics and he was transported to Morristown Medical Center Emergency Department. When I reached the emergency department at 3 a.m., the doctor told me another 6 hours and we would be having another conversation. He was in septic and was heading towards shock. Important to know that after 3 days of testing and critical care, the illness was caused by a tick bite. After 5 days of remarkable care at Morristown, he was discharged and is recovering here in New York State. We owe his life to your officers and the paramedics. As a retired emergency department nurse for many years working in New York City and New Jersey, I more than understand the challenges faced by those on the front lines. I also know that officers and medics rarely hear about the positive, life-changing impacts they make on people's lives. We are eternally grateful for your team's impact on our lives. Signed by the wife, and she puts her husband down here. And Chief, kudos once again to Bedminster PD for recognizing an emergency situation that was not necessarily a DWI, and it was that action in immediately calling for the paramedics that obviously led to saving this man's lives. So once again, commend Bedminster PD and Chief for everything that you guys do, and same to Bedminster First Aid. I just want to read that into the record. Let's go through Township Committee comments. We do not have an executive session, so we will run through Township Committee comments and then we will adjourn and get Robin and Caitlin home so they can get ready for tomorrow. Committeeman Rosen, anything you'd like to talk about? It's up to you.
Just for a couple seconds. Thank you, Mayor. And as had been alluded to earlier, we were observing a training demonstration session with the fire department for some rescue equipment. And in the blink of an eye, I became a victim at this training session. I tripped over a clearly marked visible yellow strap, suffered an extreme injury to my patella, which I am in a brace for 6 to 8 weeks, which is why I'm attending the meeting via Zoom. But I just wanted to give a shout out to Jason Groendyke and the fire department crew and the Zach Rubin and the first aid crew for their prompt response and excellent service and treatment. Also to the police department too, chief, they were there also. And the only negative thing I have to say is no lights and sirens going to Morristown up 287.
None?
None. They said, I asked, I said, no lights, sirens? Now, Chief, is this true? He told me normally the only time they go lights and sirens are en route to the scene. He said going en route to the hospital, no lights and sirens.
That's true. We did the right thing.
Okay. And
Come by, puts our lights and sirens out.
okay, I'll take you up on that. So, that's all I have, Mayor.
By the way, he will.
All right.
He will. He will. He will
Thank-
absolutely do that.
Do we get
Thank
this
you.
9 claim yet?
And by the way, you didn't mention kudos to Chris Crowell for taking pictures of this and sending it around to him.
Well, that goes without saying. And I heard before Jason mentioned there's a video circulating also. So I can't wait to see that go viral on YouTube and TikTok.
Make a bloopers video.
But yeah, so Chris did capture the moment perfectly.
Well, thank you, Bill. And on behalf of everyone here, we wish you a speedy and full recovery and can't wait to get you back in person. And I know you're going a little stir crazy, but kudos for also to you to putting on a blazer tonight. So, well, I probably
Thanks.
did not feel well stretching and moving around to get that on. So,
The sacrifices I make.
Committeewoman Fernandez.
Thank you, Mayor. I just wanted to, thank Colin for all his help with the utilities over all the years, really. I mean, the advances we've made in Bedminster and how much he's had to deal with is incredible. And just remind everybody to get out and vote tomorrow. They can.
Okay, thank you. Committeewoman Mareski.
Thank you, Mayor. Yesterday, if anybody was out and about, the Essex Horse Trials was held over in Far Hills. And for those of you in the know, it's a one-day event that does, it used to be a 3-day event, now it's just a 1-day, but it shows off our amazing horse flesh in this state. And it's a free event. Everybody should go if they get a chance. They hold it about every year. I get to help with parking, so I get to do my farmer's market thing and talk to everybody and get to see some of the horses running around. And it's an amazing day. And they support the life camp. And the kids come up and the parents come up and they get to sit in a real nice area and see a lot of the good horse jumps, the water jumps. And just if anybody gets a chance next year, it's held this time every year. Please go and support it, and you'll just have a great day. That's all I have.
Renee, how was the attendance this year? I didn't see it really as marketed as much in the past.
It wasn't as advertised, and I was kind of shocked considering how much we market our farmers market. And the parking wasn't as full as it was last year. We had trouble fitting everybody in. It was pretty, almost like 3/4 of the amount of people that of cars. Could have had a whole bunch more.
Yeah.
People were coming and going, but the weather was spectacular. So if you wanted to be outside, it was a good place to go they don't even charge for parking. And they had some vendors, some food vendors, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
But they really should market it more. I mean, even if they just let us know the market, we could tell everybody the week before.
Yeah, I did not go this year. I've gone prior years. I know you go every year, and it really is a great event. Thank you. Committeeman Hickey.
Mayor, I have no comments. Thank you.
So, since our last meeting, we had Memorial Day Parade, and I just want to again thank Far Hills Bedminster Fire Department, Far Hills Bedminster First Aid, Hartsville Volunteer Fire Company, and Bedminster Bedminster PD for participating and helping orchestrate the Memorial Day Parade. Pretty good attendance this year. Didn't run out of hot dogs. That was good to see. And the speeches and the sentiment truly appropriate for Memorial Day. And Council President Peter John Cocosiello gave the speech over at Far Hills. I think he did a great job. And just once again, it reminds us of these two small towns. And, as Mayor Parker used to say, it's one of the few parades where you start out as an observer and then 15 minutes later, you're in the parade as we march down towards Far Hills and do the appropriate honors there. So,
And
well done.
JVH gave out flags so everybody could participate.
JVH gave out flags. Judy Sullivan was there handing out hot dogs. So it was great seeing Judy. And really just was a really nice day. And, Jason, I know you were out there. Really just great small town event and well done. Just see it continue just like that for a long time to come. That's all we have at 8:02. Take a motion to adjourn for the evening. And one thing I do have to say, for those who are running and who are on the ballot, good luck, Julia. Good luck, Colin. I think you're both running unopposed, so I think I think you guys are in good shape. And we do have to adjourn once again so that Caitlin and Robin can get ready for tomorrow. So your motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you and good night. Bill, feel better.
Thanks, Larry. Good night, everyone.
Every time.
Good night.
Oh, my goodness.
Good night, everybody.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, chief, have a good one.